In this video, I'm going to show you how to take your chrome wheels from looking like this to looking like this. Coming up, I'm going to show you the steps that I take to make these wheels look brand new. Okay, so as soon as I made my opening scene that you just watched, it started pouring down rain. So now it's starting to get dark once it finally stopped raining, but you guys are gonna see how I clean the wheel first, and then we'll let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow we'll actually go in and start making them really, really shine. Now this is my grandparents' car, and I detailed this for them last year. They've only had it a few years. I detailed this for them last year. First, get your wheel wet. And these wheels already look good once they're clean. You're gonna see that here in just a second. But hopefully my video doesn't turn into a total bust because I already cleaned them so well last year. Polished them, waxed them, the whole 9 yards. But what I'm gonna be using is Griot's Garage. There's the camera. Wheel cleaner. You can use whatever wheel cleaner you like to use. Doesn't matter, just get your wheels clean. I do not use a bucket. You're not going to see me dipping my stuff into a bucket. Saturate it really good. I use a foam brush from Griot's Garage, especially when it comes to chrome wheels, because it's going to not scratch the paint, or that's the paint, listen to me, the chrome. You're just going to agitate it real quick. Then as it gets dirty, like this, I just take water, I just hose it off, all the dirt out of it. This is where you would normally, I guess, stick it in a bucket. It's clean again. I know I've made wheel cleaning videos before, but I've never made a chrome wheel cleaning video. So that's what we're doing right here. Okay, now while that's kind of foaming up, it's kind of drying a little bit, but I'm gonna take my easy detail brush and go in here, and I'm just gonna, my grandparents don't care about me taking the wheels off and cleaning the inside, but I'm gonna clean them up with this a little bit. I've already cleaned the other 3 wheels and they look really, really, really good, so. I just did a chrome wheel detail. All I did was detail the chrome wheels for a guy. It's actually my grandparents' friend. And I didn't even think to make a video of it. I just did it. They were really, really hazed up. He's tried everything he could to get them clean. He couldn't get them clean. And by the time I got done, they looked brand new. It was on a Buick, 2014 Buick LaCrosse. Okay, then from here, you're gonna wanna dry it. You don't wanna leave this water on here. Go around to the next wheel, clean that wheel, dry it, whether you use a towel or I use a Works blower, electric leaf blower from Works. Got Menards for 40 bucks, I think, 45. Works really well. I'm gonna dry this off, and the next time you see the video, it's gonna be in the garage, and we're gonna get to work on this. So I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt because earlier this week I had the perfect candidate for this video, and I didn't really feel like making a video on it at the time because it was on weeknights when I got home from work, and I just wanted to get it done. You know, this is a Saturday, I got all day here. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram and you'll see a before and after picture. I at least put a picture on Instagram about it, but I didn't make a YouTube video. I'm gonna try to show you on my phone. This probably isn't gonna do it any justice. You see all that right there? It's like oxidation. He cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. It's even down there. Multiple times it could not get that out. So then he called me and asked me if I could. Well, so this is after I got done with it. I know this is not any good on my phone, sorry, but it's what we got to go with. I mean, they look brand new. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I just found a good way to clean chrome, and it's not a way that's going to be a time saver or anything like that. It's going to take some time to do it if you want it done right and you want them to look right. I don't believe in a product that you spray on and rinse off and it makes the wheel look brand new, because when you're spraying a product on that's able to get off brake dust, oxidation, anything that's on this wheel, imagine what kind of chemicals have to be in that for it to be able to do that. Whether it's acids or I don't know what they put in wheel cleaners, but it's eventually gonna etch or affect the surface. So I do it. This is the safest way I've found. Let me get the camera off real quick. I'm sorry, I just jolted you around. These wheels I just did last year. Let me turn this light on. See if that'll help. You see all this? Some of it's pitting. Yes, you can't do anything with pitting, but a lot of it is just dirt and oxidation up in there. This would have been a great video to do when I did this last year, but I didn't start making videos till January of this year. So when I started my YouTube channel, you can just see right in here. Let me turn the light off because I can see it really well in here. Right in there, all that. So let me show you how I do it. Make sure you guys are lined back up, and I am going to turn the light on. Yeah, I did these wheels last year and they already look good, so I was hoping that I was going to be able to show you guys a big before and after. I'm not, but I'm going to show you how we're going to make these do. So what I do is I have an old 3-inch pad that I use on my 3-inch polish in my Griot's garage, and I market wheels. I have 2 of these. As you can see, this pad is pretty wore out on the back side. It still cuts good on here, so that's why I retired it from using it on paint. It says wheels on it now. This is how I clean my wheels, so that I don't get, I don't want to use a pad that I've cleaned wheels off and then put it on my paint. And then I use Complete Compound by Griot's Garage. And it's kind of finicky when you're using a 3-inch polisher trying to get in there. Just don't do any harm to your wheels. If you're not sure you can get it in there, don't do it. But this is the best way I found to make these things look brand new. And when I did this for my grandma last year, she got so many comments on the wheel. In fact, the guy that brought me the car, the Buick, saw this last year and asked me how I did it, and I told him, and then he couldn't do it himself, so he brought it to me. But here we go. I spread it around first because I buttered the pad. You're not going to get this pad in every single spoke. That's about it. I'll do about 3 spokes. And it is just like you're polishing the paint. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole center cap. It's just like you're polishing the paint. It may splatter when you first butter the pad. I do not apply a lot of pressure at all. I'm kind of just letting the machine do it. I'll turn it sideways to get in here. Turn it upside down to get in here. Now the parts that I missed, because I can't get my machine in, I go back and do it by hand. Just gonna rub in to where any of that oxidation is. And you usually only have to do this one time. If you're patient and do it right the first time, you won't have to go back over it. Right in these corners, oops, I didn't even go there, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Right in these corners is where the oxidation is the worst. But if you do it just like this, you're gonna absolutely love the results. Okay, there's no reason to let polish dry. So, I'll take it off, just like you would on the car. I mean, this is like a mirror finish. It's cleaning up better than I thought, so now I feel like this video was worth it. I'm going to show you doing one wheel, start to finish. And then I'll do the rest, and then we'll come back for a final video. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. So if you remember what was down here earlier, all that oxidation, let me turn the light off. I think that's how I had it earlier. I don't remember. Hang on. Nope, can't see it. Well, anyways, it looks so much better. The oxidation that was up in here, it's all gone. There was some down in here, as you can see. Let's see right there. See, it's all cloudy. I didn't do that. It's all cloudy. So that looks good. I'm gonna finish up the rest of these spokes. Come back when that's done and we'll put some wax on it. Okay, so I realized I could have just probably put that in a time lapse and filmed the whole thing, but it's no big deal. So I just did one pass over here. Now, just like on paint, you wanna do a wipe down. Make sure you get all the polish off. Pre-wax cleanser. Same thing as paint. And you don't need a whole bunch. It's good enough. You just want to get any of the wax, the polish that you may have missed when you removed your polish. That way it doesn't get stuck underneath your wax and always looks hazy. And what I'm going to use is Liquid Gloss Polywax by Griot's Garage. I think that's the best look on chrome wheels. I've tried several products of Griot's at least, and I think that's the best for the chrome wheels, and it's a sealant, so the heat protection is a little higher than a regular carnauba wax. It'll withstand a little bit more heat. As you know, wheels do get hot, especially if you're doing a lot of braking. Okay, so now I'll go flip to a dry side of the towel. Just go over it real quick. Just like that. This wheel is now ready for wax, so let me grab my wax. I didn't grab that before I turned the camera on. This you're going to have to do by hand, or at least that's what I would recommend doing, is applying it by hand. Sorry, I'm having problems back here. So Liquid Gloss Polywax by Griot's Garage. Actually, you guys an overview real quick how good the wheel looks. It has some scratches in it still. Not really worried about that. We are just going for a big old pop. Chrome just popping out at you when you're driving down the road. I mean, the chrome just sets the car off if it's got chrome wheels, and when they're dirty, it can really bring the whole, that's the word I'm looking for, the whole vibe or the whole look of the car down. So I just buttered up a little 3-inch pad. You don't do this by hand. Get in all these cracks and crevices. Not even really watching where I'm going. I'm just kind of rubbing it over every little surface. This stuff is so easy to remove if you do get it on something other than what you intended. You can just wipe it right off even after it dries. Too much right there, Brian. If you got a better way to clean these, more effective but safe, and I do say safe as the key word, I only do stuff that I know is safe for paint, let me know down there in the comment section. I have no problem learning new tricks that might make life a little easier, the detailing process a little easier. And I just kind of go over it one more time just to make sure I covered the whole wheel. While this is curing, I'm going to go and I'm going to start on the back wheel. And when it's dry, we'll come back. Okay. Pull it. It does not smear. Actually, I don't even know if I got that in the camera. Yeah, I did. It does not smear, so the wax is ready to be removed. I'm telling you, this is the easiest wax you'll ever use, in my opinion. And seems to me I get the most life out of this wax. So I'm curious to what the the finishing sealant that I just put on this, if you saw my last video, how long it lasts. This wheel is turning out, I mean, incredible. All the wheels have been polished. All the wheels have wax on them. I just went and did it. I was in the mood. I didn't feel like stopping to make this video real quick while I was polishing and waxing, so I just did it. So all I gotta do is get the wax off all these wheels and pull it outside and let you guys see it in all of its glory. Hopefully in the sun. It's been kind of weird here. It's been raining, and then right now it's not really sunny. It's kind of overcast. It was sunny just a second ago. Now I just made an order last night. Most of you, if you're subscribed to my channel, you know I am a Griot's Garage guy pretty much exclusively. There's some things from Griot's Garage that I don't like, which you're gonna find that with any company. So I ventured out and bought some Adams stuff. I actually started with some mystery boxes, Adams polishes. And I liked their tire shine. I love it. I like their interior detailer. But I like Griot's interior detailer. But Griot's tire shines I haven't ever been a fan of. And that's not dissing Griot's as a company, but just don't really like the tire shines. I love their tire shines, their waterless wash, Adams polishes I'm talking about. So last night I actually bought their 8-bottle bag. It's going to come with buttery wax, VRT, brilliant glaze, waterless wash, glass cleaner, because I really like their glass cleaner too. Their glass cleaner is awesome. Glass cleaner, undercarriage spray. I'm trying to remember everything. I think I don't know if I said it with buttery wax. I've never tried that product. From what I understand, it works really well on and off easy, but doesn't last long. But that was kind of part of that little package deal, because it's going to come with all the hex grip applicators and everything. So I'll be doing videos on those in the future, but I just ordered them yesterday. This is Saturday the 9th. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, but here you go. Just look at that chrome. See, he scratches and stuff. They're not going to come out. If you're not aware, GM's chrome wheels on their cars in the last 10 years, over the last 10 years, I would venture in saying, this is plastic. The wheels back there, this is basically a glorified hubcap that they glue on. The actual wheels back here, this is all plastic. Just plastic, but shines up nice. When it's shiny though, it looks amazing. Well, let me finish all the other wheels. We're gonna pull this outside. I'll put some tire shine on it and show you the end result. All right, here it is, finished product. The sun is out. Shining on these things really good. It's definitely worth taking the extra time to get these chrome wheels right. When they're done, they look amazing. I'll give you a far away shot. So that's how I clean chrome wheels. You know, I just take my time, I polish them. Once I get done polishing, I remove it and I use a wipe down. Whether you use pre-wax cleanser or a isopropyl alcohol, doesn't matter. Wipe it down, get the polish off. Finish it up with a really nice wax, preferably like a sealant, something that can withstand a little bit more heat than regular carnauba wax can. And this is the end result. It just takes some extra time, but the outcome is amazing and it is worth taking the extra time to do. If you have an easier way of doing this that you know is safe and that you have had really good luck with, let me know. Leave that in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. I love learning new things or trying new tricks, but this is the best way I have found to do it, and as you can see, the results speak for themselves. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button while you're down there, hit that little bell so every time I upload a video, you'll be notified, and we will see you next time.